All right, when you unpack it, you should have all these parts here. There's 2 legs, 3 planks, of course, 4 pins, aluminum, and then 2 pins, zinc steel, and then of course the 2 arms. And the arms will have a stainless steel pin and cotter pin on each side. And then that little bracket right there, you can kind of see with that one. You want to start your assembly by taking the 2 legs and putting them approximately 12 feet apart from the apex. When you flip the centerpiece over, there's going to be a connector, this bar right here, and that's where the bottom of the leg will meet. And you put these pins in there. I do have one side marked. Both legs will fit on each side, but it just fits a little bit better. Made it up to this side here, so kind of mark that out to make it easier. So I've got here's a shot of the plank on top of the legs. You'll have to line those pieces of tubing up pretty good before you get the pin in. I grab it from the lower point because this is a pinch point right here. And if you bring it up with your fingers in there, it's going to hurt. So I always start here. And before you raise the leg up, you can apply the brake to one of the wheels, and that will help you stabilize the leg as you bring it up. This is a shot of how the leg will look when it's attached to the plank with the zinc plated pin. You may have to maneuver the leg a little bit in order to line the holes up just right in order for the pin to go in. And here I clearly did not do a good job videotaping me put the pin in, so I apologize for that. But what I'm trying to get across there is you see my right arm there having to move the leg around just a hair just to line the holes up properly. And you can also put the pin in from both sides. It doesn't have to go in one side or the other. You can go either way. A little center bar there that you can rest it on, so you don't have to worry about putting the pin in and holding the plank. So you might have to maneuver it just a little bit here and there, but once you get got a little easier ones. So the first hole here will be if you want to mow under it, you want to move it, keeps the arm up really high. And the second hole is where I would just normally keep it to move the plank around. I'm gonna set that on top of there. The only thing that you need to do to make sure this functions properly is to have this lever hold it down, and then everything will work properly. So sometimes it, when it collapses, it pops up like that. Just make sure it folds down. And then I'll show you how that works when I put the arm up. You should lift the plank up from the bottom. I try not to lift up from the rubber side, just because you can tear the rubber off of the aluminum. So when I lift it, I just lift here, or I'll even all the way back here. So under the plank, there's that little bracket there, and you get that lined up, and you push the pin in, and then put your cotter pin in there. The bracket's set right. You lift it up, and it's ready to go. Pushing it is okay, but I'd rather you not push it. If you want to go that way, I would just go over here, grab it the lowest point you can, and then start moving. And if you can go forward, you can. The back end sometimes swings around when you're on one side.